So the internet, not social networks, has, by the way, why am I stuck in air quotes? Always, hardcore fans, you know what I'm talking about. So the internet is stuck in a place where people have realized that it's disrupted publishing. You read books on Kindles and iPad. I can go direct with my future books. May not. Music, right? We download music now, no more CDs. Commerce, you buy things on Amazon. You know, all these things have happened, but the one thing that we don't talk about is the internet has really disrupted media companies quite a bit. The cost of entry to become a media company is so low. You don't have to buy a TV network anymore. You don't need to buy a multi-million-dollar printing press to reach the end consumer. You literally use products that are free like WordPress and Medium, and now because of the word of mouth, which is the plumbing of society, now that social networks have mapped that. Social networks, if you don't know, if you've got it twisted, social networks are the plumbing of word of mouth in our society now. So with that, which is distribution, which is really what media is, and with free sites like WordPress and Medium, things of that nature, which is the content production aspect, basically the cost to get out there is $00. Robert Parrish. Now, here's what's really happening. Where I think people are misunderstanding things is that the cost of entry to being relevant in our society today is content. If you're not putting out stories, you basically don't exist. And so what I really wanted to make this video about is for once and for all to put a stake in the ground or my fist on this table, go Khrushchev style since I'm Russian. Every one of you is a media company. Now I know people hate hearing the term personal brand. It feels icky. Fine, call it your reputation. And I know it might sound like, ugh, everybody's a media company, so cliche marketing talk. Fine, call it what you want. But if you are not putting out content that is bringing value to people, whether that's making you giggle, whether that's making you think, whether that's educating you on wine or business or whatever it may be, if you're not putting out that content, you are being drowned out by the massive volume of content that is being put out by businesses, media companies, entrepreneurs, on and on and on. And if you don't understand this and you head into a 2014 world and you don't have a very strategic strategy on putting out content on a daily basis, a weekly basis that's actually bringing value to the end consumer, which then reciprocates you getting business, you will be left out in the cold. You will be Blockbuster, you will be the person that, Blockbuster Video, you will be the person that owned a ton of horses before the car, you will be Borders Books that laughed at Amazon. You can laugh at all this video all you want, but I'm looking forward to having a conversation with you in 4 years if you do not act on this rant.